Hi guys, Kathy here, and welcome back to our channel. This is Amelia. Today we're gonna talk about my birth story. You guys probably don't care. A lot of mothers will care because they're probably expecting. I'm about to give birth. Don't worry, you're gonna do great. It's gonna be the most amazing thing ever. It was for me. It is painful. Whatever you're doing, it's gonna be painful. Just push it through. And before you know it, bless you, your baby's gonna be here. Bless you. So we're gonna talk about how it all happened. I got pregnant in the end of January. Yeah, the end of January. Then fast forward to March. My husband got deployed in March, and I was really upset. I didn't know what to do. So I decided to move back to Maryland. Right now I'm in Colorado. That's where his duty station is. And I went back to Maryland. I was so happy because I had some help. I got all my family there. I can give birth to the same hospital as I was born in and all that junk. So what I did was, after I moved to Maryland, stayed there. Then when he gets off deployment, he'll fly to Maryland and we'll come back home with the baby. That was our plan. So fast forward all summer. That's when I was pregnant. It sucked, but whatever. I had Amelia. Oh, I was about to have Amelia. I had Amelia October 7th. Remember that. I had my last appointment at the end of September. They're like, oh, your original due date was September 30th. When I thought it was October 6th. I was like, what? I was so confused. I was like, okay. They're like, all right, your induction date's October 6th. I was like, so my original due date, which got me upset, but whatever. I waited. I guess they wanted me to have more time to, see if I was doing it naturally instead of, forcefully doing it, which I totally get. And so speed up to the day of induction date. I'm getting so excited. It's here. I'm all packed and ready. At 8 o'clock, I am at the hospital. That's what time. It was 8 at night, which was weird. It was empty at the hospital. So that one girl just gave birth to twins, so good for her. So what they did was, when I got there, they gave me ice chips, which is just those cool little ice cubes that everybody loves. And they gave me this pill that you cannot swallow. You have to leave it in your mouth and suck on it. And I'm like, ugh. It didn't really taste anything, but it's that powdery pill, so it was nasty. And then after I had that, I was playing Cards Against Humanity with my husband's mom, his stepmom, and my mom. And it was Friends edition, and I started having contractions. I was like, oh, it really hurt. I wouldn't count them as contractions though. They're probably Braxton Hicks, because they were painful, but that wasn't real contractions. Yeah, I can still talk through them. So yeah, people tell you if you have contractions, you cannot talk through or move. So that my little daughter just spit up at me. That's fun. But like I was saying, so I'll call him Braxton Hicks. I'm having Braxton Hicks, and I'm in pain, and I'm like, I just want to sleep. I'm tired. I'm in pain. So they gave me some pain meds so I can sleep through the night, which I did. I woke up 4 a.m. They checked on me, and they're like, oh, you're only 2 centimeters. I'm like, what? I just want to get done, So what they did was, they checked me. They're like, all right, we're just going to give you breakfast, let you rest some more, go take a shower, do what you got to do. I'm like, oh my God. So when I took a shower, I put the hot water on my back, not hot, but warm water on my back, and it was helping. I was relaxed. Got out of the shower, I had pee. So I went to go pee, and then I stopped, about to wipe, but I start feeling a trickling. I'm like, okay. And it wouldn't stop. So I checked the toilet, and I'm like, there's that white stuff from a baby, for a newborn, and clear. And I'm like, oh no. So I opened the bathroom door, like cracked it. I was like, guys, I think my water broke. And his stepmom came in. She was like, no, I don't think your water broke, sweetheart. She started trickling. I was like, that's what I feel like. She's like, is it stopping? I was like, I don't think so. So she's like, all right, I'll call the nurse. She pressed my nurse button. The nurse came in. She's like, yep, your water broke. And they're all like, yay! Because, that means it's moving forward. It's getting there. She's about to come. After my water broke, I started having really bad contractions. I was having back labor, so it was really painful. And I couldn't do it. It was horrible. I tried everything. I tried to walk. I bounced on an exercise ball. I was crying because I was in so much pain. And then the nurse comes in. She sees me in pain. She gets the doctor to come in. She's like, do you want an epidural now? I was like, yes. I was only like 2 or 3 centimeters. I don't care. I was in pain. So I got the epidural. I didn't move. It felt weird. Just let you guys know. You can't move, even if you're having a contraction, which is scary, but you can do it. And got the epidural, and then pressed the button. They pressed the button, and it's like instant gone. Like all the pain was gone. I'm so happy. I just relaxed some more. And then the epidural actually speed up my dilation. So I was 10 centimeters within 3 hours, which was awesome. And after that, they're like, oh, you're 10 centimeters. You're ready to push. And everybody's like, yay, oh my God. I'm like, oh, I'm so scared. But I was ready because I wanted her out and I wanted to meet her for the first time. So just let you guys know, this is where it gets scary, okay? Not every birth is the same. Mine was scary because it was my fault. Do not blame yourself if something happens to your baby. I did. I felt guilty, but nothing will happen to your baby. She was healthy. She was fine. Just a disclaimer. Just telling you it's about to get weird and scary. So, they dropped my bed, and I started feeling like a pressure. Like, if you feel a pressure, let us know. Let us know. Call the nurse. I'm like, okay. I didn't feel any pressure. My right hip was just hurting. I'm like, okay. My hip's hurting. And the doctor comes in, she checks in, and she's like, how are you feeling? I was like, my hip hurts. She's like, what? I was like, my hip hurts. She's like, does it happen like every minute or so? I was like, yeah. She's like, those are contractions, sweetheart. You're about to get ready to push. So I'm getting so scared. They laid in my bed and it felt like it was like this, but it was really flat. And they lifted my head up a little bit. And they tell me to put my legs up all the way to my shoulders, which is weird. And they're like, all right, start pushing. And I start pushing. It's not painful. You feel pressure, but it's not painful. Just let you know. Like, it's not painful at all. You just feel pressure, which is weird. Like, this head came out of me, She looks like she has a flat head, but she doesn't. So after that, I'm pushing, it's taking forever. She's going in and out, which sucks about pushing out the head. It sucks. And after that, they're like, oh, she's coming. And they're like, give you an oxygen mask. You need to breathe. I wasn't breathing. But they weren't worried about me. They were worried about her. Because every time I had a contraction and I was pushing, her heart rate was dropping. And it was getting them worried. Usually it's a normal thing, just so you guys know, because you're pushing a baby out of you. And they're getting this little space, So it's normal. And you gotta be quick. So they're telling me to be quick, put an oxygen mask on me, try to breathe it in, try to push, do everything at once. All these nurses coming in. And I'm like, what's going on? Because I can't see anything. All I'm trying to worry about is focus on me pushing. By the way, when this was happening, my husband was on FaceTime with me. He was on the plane still. And he was on FaceTime with me. He got a day off just to watch the birth, which is great. And I'm pushing, and they're like, okay, stop pushing. I'm like, why? And they tell me kept pushing really, really, really strong, and really strong pushes. I'm like, I am. I'm trying. So a nurse comes in, she hops on top of me, all right? Hops on top of me. Decides to push on my stomach, down, as hard as she can, and it was very painful when she did that. And she said, push, while she's pushing on your stomach. I'm like, okay. So I'm pushing on my stomach, and she's pushing on my stomach, and I'm like pushing, and I finally get her out. And I was waiting for the cry. They put her on my leg for some reason, and I'm like, can I have my baby? Like, I didn't know what was going on. I can't see anything down there. And they hurried up and took her away. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm freaking out. And my husband's name's Camden. Camden's stepmom hold my hand because I'm worried. My mom and his mom went to go check on the baby. And I'm worried. I was like, why is she not crying? Why is she not crying? Is she okay? Is she okay? I'm freaking out. I felt like hours of her, freaking out. Like, I'm freaking out. I didn't hear her cry or anything. And then, apparently she was blue. And her umbilical cord wrapped around her twice. And it scared me. So, excuse me. And I was like, what's going on? What's going on? I felt like hours. Sorry, she's gonna grab me. What's going on? What's going on? I felt like hours. And then she started crying. And I started busting out in tears. Finally get to hold my baby. It was the most memorable moment ever. I would totally do it again. When you're pregnant, you love that feeling. You love when the baby first moves. You love when they're moving inside of you. She always had hiccups when I was pregnant. So, she always had hiccups at 12 o'clock every night, which is weird. I loved every moment of my pregnancy, but then I didn't because it was annoying because it was the summer. And just telling you guys, once you have your baby, it's going to be the most memorable day ever. She was born on October 7th, 7:07 p.m., 2019. Right now, she is 4, almost 5 months old, and she's the best thing that has ever happened to me. She's a little sassy. Yeah, you see? She's a little sassy, but so funny at the same time. She is my best friend. My favorite thing in the whole wide world. She's never had my baby. So, if you guys are about to have a baby, don't be scared. It's the best thing ever. You can be nervous, but don't be scared, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up now, guys. Thank you for talking to me, watching me, and let me talk to you guys. Leave a comment down below of what other video ideas I should do. Leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys later. Say bye.